A line which stuck with me from the play Fury by Phoebe Claire Powell was one said from one of the chorus members, which was, "A small part of his hard heart feels a pinprick of fucking dangerous proportions, because how fucking dare she ruin his chances?" And that stuck with me because when reading the play, you get this introduction to Sam and who she kind of is, and you get a kind of feel for what she's like, etc., but nothing to Tom. And of, although they talk a bit about where he's from, etc., I think this is the first real description we get, which kind of shows us an insight to how sort of awful Tom is, and this sort of monster and like really evil person we find out him to be. And I feel like this is the first description we get, which kind of foreshadows this, and what we then see him do later on in the play. Like it uses the words hard heart, saying that he's not a very sensitive, vulnerable and sensitive person. When it says a pinprick of fucking dangerous proportions, it kind of makes it sound as if this reaction he's got from Sam of her saying that she doesn't want him near him or kissing him, kind of like almost like triggers him like insanely, and which kind of is something that we see, or I saw throughout the play anyway when reading it a lot, was whenever Sam would do certain things, you get this sort of trigger response from Tom where he'd kind of lash out at Sam in certain ways. And the other part which says how fucking dare she ruin his chances, kind of sums it up really, all of like who he was or who we see him to be, which is he just constantly blames Sam for everything, makes her feel worse, like verbally abuses her. So this thought of her being the problem, and her being the problem, also foreshadows the kind of person we kind of see him to be, because he has no real consideration for Sam's feelings at all. But apart from that, it makes him feel awful, and it turns from him having this complete sense of vulnerability to open himself up to Sam, to this like complete sense of anger and rage at her.